Hello friends, you're watching India Today Tech, and in this video I'm going to tell you about the Nokia 6 2018. The Nokia 6 2018 or the Nokia 6.1 as Nokia calls it is one of the latest phones launched by the company this month. It is selling at Rs 16,999 for the 3GB, 32GB variant, which makes it slightly pricier compared to Xiaomi's Redmi Note 5 Pro. Despite a design shift, the phone doesn't have a thin bezel design and lacks dual cameras at the rear. But like last year, is the new Nokia 6 average on paper but a winner in real life? In a few days we have spent with the device, we would say it's a mixed bag. Let's start with the design and build quality. The build quality of Nokia 6.1 is same as the original Nokia 6, which was amazing. It is made out of single block of series 6000 aluminum and makes the phone feel thick and solid. It reminds you of the old Nokia phones which were popularly referred to as bricks. It has sharp edges and boxy feel to it. Not only is it a solid phone, but feels so in the hands as well. And Nokia has deliberately given this masculine feel to it. Unlike bezel-less phones that are just big and heavy, the Nokia 6 has a nice weight balance, ergonomics, and not just durability and good looks. The glass at the top is a 2.5D curved Corning Gorilla Glass 3 like the Nokia 6. For the ports, the phone has got a USB Type-C now, which also upgrades the phone to fast charging. Speaker is placed alongside and there are two mics for also audio support. The dual SIM slot is a hybrid one and allows you to add microSD card. I felt the fingerprint scanner is placed a little below my natural finger resting position at the back. It is not clear why Nokia would make such a long rear camera unit and push down the fingerprint scanner for that, but it surely makes the sensor quite uncomfortable to access. In fact, I don't understand why Nokia would take away the fingerprint scanner from the front. The phone has got sufficient bezels at front and there's plenty of space to put a fingerprint scanner. Anyways, talking about the display, it's not bezel-less like the Redmi Note 5 Pro. The aspect ratio is 16:9 and there are good amount of top and bottom bezels. It is a 5.5-inch IPS panel with Full HD Plus resolution. The brightness levels are nice, not as high as Redmi Note 5 Pro, but good enough. On the other hand, the color production of the phone is amazingly calibrated. Nokia 6.1 has a very vivid panel that renders natural looking tones and more importantly doesn't hurt the eyes. The viewing angles are great too and there isn't any heavy tinge to it like we saw on the Nokia 6. We also found the touch response to be slightly better on the Nokia 6.1 compared to the Redmi Note 5 Pro. It is smoother, probably because of the Corning Gorilla Glass 3. Now an area where the Nokia phone scores big time over the Note 5 Pro is the UI. Nokia 6.1 runs Android Oreo, which is not only the latest version but comes with stock interface, and it will get Android updates for 2 consecutive years, that is the Android P and Android Q or whatever they may be called. More importantly, the interface is faster and cleaner than any other skin running on top of the Android. There are no third-party apps or games and no nonsense features, but there are some useful tools also put in there by Nokia, like there is always on display that shows time and notification on the lock screen when you pick up the phone. What counts as an upgrade is the Snapdragon 630 chip under the hood that makes the phone more powerful than older Nokia. There are no lags in the app switching now, and basic things like browsing the web, watching videos or even playing games work well. Now coming to the camera, Nokia 6.1 comes with a 16 megapixel rear shooter and an 8 megapixel selfie shooter, which are the same as the old Nokia 6. Not only it captures great details and very nice colors in good light situations, but the photos come out sharp too. The object outlines are spot on and you will get a very neat photo in good light. Though low light images do have a little noise, the phone still manages to keep the sharpness intact. Nokia could certainly better the autofocus on the device, as we saw it hunting when using the phone even outdoors. But overall, for now, we feel the results from the Zeiss certified camera on the Nokia 6.1 are quite amazing. The front camera also delivers sharp selfies that have accurate skin tones and colors. It performs well in low light as well, and you would notice that details don't dip that much. Overall, the Nokia 6.1 or the Nokia 6 2018 looks like a great phone. It gets you amazing build quality and looks, nice cameras, a pleasing display, and above all, the stock Android experience with promise of updates for next 2 years. But people looking for a thin bezel phone would be disappointed, and for people who already own a Nokia 6 or a Mi A1, for example, don't get enough to count the Nokia 6.1 as an upgrade. Let us know what you think about the Nokia 6.1 in the comment section below. Also, if you've liked this video, hit the thumbs up button and share it with your friends. Subscribe to our channel to get latest videos on technology like this. Thank you for watching.